Reform, the eternal presidential promise.
Tax simplification will be a major feature of the plan.
Both Democrats and Republicans have argued that our tax code is riddled with wasteful, complicated loopholes that punish businesses investing here and reward companies that keep profits abroad. Let's flip that equation. Let's work together to close those loopholes.
It seems like to me the tax code today discourages economic vitality and growth when you spend billions of hours filling out the forms.
Our Republican majority will pass massive, historic tax reform.
But actually delivering on it has proved much harder. In fact, real comprehensive reform hasn't happened since 1986. Why is it so difficult? Tax reform requires overhauling the entire tax code to make it simpler, fairer, more efficient. It's a monumental task that involves tough trade-offs. One of the biggest complications, tax breaks. This year, the tax code is loaded with nearly $1.6 trillion worth. If Congress limited those goodies, it could lower tax rates overall, and the U.S. tax code would be a lot less complex. But people and industries love their tax breaks, and that's where the fight can get ugly, especially when powerful interests with big war chests can defend their favorite deduction. Other tax breaks are so popular it could be politically radioactive for Congress to touch them. Think the mortgage interest deduction or the deduction on charitable donations. The other tricky thing about tax reform, it often involves new ways to raise revenue, but nobody likes paying new taxes. For example, right now Americans don't pay any taxes on employer-provided health care. Congress specifically wrote the law that way. But that exclusion will cost the government a hefty $165 billion this year. Now, tax reform could try to change that, but can you imagine the outrage? Just another reason tax reform is so hard.